Good day, students. Welcome back. Today we will start with English, chapter 1.2, Odd One In. Now, this is a story about a girl called Malti. How it was difficult for her and a challenge for her to manage and cope up with other girls in the class. We will start with the lesson reading and explanation page wise. Lesson 1.2, Odd One In, page 3. How was the first day of school? Asked mother as Rima sat down for dinner. Okay, Rima shrugged. No lessons, just settling in. Any new girl in your class? Inquired her father, Mr. Sen. Only one, Malti, and she is funny, grimaced Rima as she helped herself to the salad. Why do you say that? Asked Mr. Sen. She can't speak much English. She has come from another state, sniffed Rima, naming one at the other end of the country. Oh, children from that state are supposed to be clever. They are especially good at maths, said Mr. Sen quietly. Well, this one does not seem smart at all. Oily hair, bindi and all. Good morning, teacher, mimicked Rima. Her parents exchanged glances. Rima was their only child. They doted on her, but she could be insufferable at times. I hope you and your friends will not make things too difficult for Malti, sighed Mr. Sen as he rose from the table. Rima and her gang had decided to do just that. Next morning, the minute Malti entered the class, they all chorused, Good morning. Poor Malti did not realize that they were making fun of her. She beamed back at them and replied, Good morning. Now, in this page, the meaning of the word shrugged is to move shoulders up and down. Next, the meaning of settling in is to become used in a new place. Insufferable is to be intolerable. Meaning of the word grimaced is expression of pain or frown. Meaning of the word sniffed is to inhale. Meaning of the word mimicked is to copy. And the meaning of the word sighed is deep breath. Now, this first page tells that it was the first day of school. One of the characters in this lesson, Rima, is asked by her mother about her first day at school when they sat down for dinner. To this, Rima replied that it was okay. Then her father asked if there was any new admission in the class. To this, she replied that there was only one admission. She started describing the new girl by telling that her name is Malti. She is funny, she comes from another state, and she cannot speak much good English. To this, her father replied that students coming from that state are pretty much clever and especially in maths. Then, Rima says that this girl does not seem clever at all. Now, listening to this, Rima's parents looked at each other and were worried about Rima's strong attitude. And her father said on this that he hopes that Rima and her friends will not bully Malti and will not make things much difficult for her. But unfortunately, Rima and her friend had decided to do exactly the same. Next morning, as soon as Malti entered in the class, Rima and her friends started to bully her. They chorused, Good morning, but poor Malti did not realize it and replied the same. Now let us move on to the next page. Shahnaz giggled. Why do you put so much oil in your hair? She asked rudely. Malti looked offended but did not reply. And the skirt so long, said Claire catily. Malti flushed. She was about to say something when teacher entered. As the class progressed, everyone was surprised to see Malti raise her hands whenever teacher asked a question. Yes, Malti, you answer, said teacher. Malti answered correctly and the teacher nodded in appreciation. When Rima recounted this at home, her mother said, Sounds like a clever girl. What is the use? Said Rima uncharitably. Her English is so atrocious. The same may be said of your Hindi, countered Mr. Sen sharply. He was getting quite sick of Rima's attitude. Even Mrs. Sen did not like it. That night, Rima's parents discussed the matter. We put Rima into a good school to make her smart and confident. I am afraid she is turning into quite a little snob, said Mr. Sen sadly. The following Saturday was the inter-house singing competition. Rima, who was participating in the English song category, was surprised to see Malti's name in the list of participants for the Hindi song category. Oily plates sing also? She said snidely to Claire. Crocs, you mean, giggled Claire. They were to be proved wrong. Malti sang beautifully. She had a melodious and well trained voice. Rima and her gang had decided to jeer when Malti sang, but there was such absolute silence they did not dare do. Now, in this page, the meaning of the word giggle is to laugh lightly in a silly way. The meaning of the word flush here is to become angry. The meaning of the word countered is to respond with opposite view. The meaning of the word snob is to believe that one is superior to anybody else. The meaning of the word snidely is in unpleasant way. The meaning of the word crocs is harsh sound. And the meaning of the word jeer is make rude remark in a loud voice. Now this page tells the story further. One of Rima's friends, Shana, started to bully Malti on her hair, asking why she applies so much of oil in her hair. Why she wears such a long skirt. Malti got angry and was about to say something. But the same moment the teacher enters the class. Now whenever a question was asked by the teacher, Malti always raised her hands and answered all the questions correctly. When Rima told about this at home, her mother appreciated Malti. But Rima replied saying that it is of no use because Malti doesn't speak good English. To this, her mother makes Rima realize that her Hindi too is not much good. Rima's parents were getting sick about Rima's behavior. Her father said that they had put Rima into a good school to make her smart and confident. But unfortunately, she is turning into a little snob. Now, on the following Saturday, there was singing inter-house competition. Rima participated in English song category and was surprised to see Malti participating in Hindi song category. Rima and her friends decided to disturb and tease Malti when she starts singing, but Malti's voice was so melodious that there was complete silence to hear her. So Rima and her friends did not dare to tease her. Their principal was the first one to clap, which was followed by other students. Moving on to the third page, let us read the third page and the fourth page one after the other. When Malti finished, the principal was the first one to start clapping, followed by the teachers and students. No one was surprised when Malti won the first prize. Rima did come first in her category. Somehow she felt no joy. As the term progressed, it was abundantly clear to all that Malti was a bright child. She was quite studious and intelligent. She fared well in sports as well as in studies. Her forte was mathematics. Her simple appearance belied a sharp and nimble brain. Slowly, many of the girls began seeking her help in mathematics, help which she readily and cheerfully gave. The teacher had liked the respectful, intelligent girl from the beginning. Now, girls from the class also befriended her. Not Rima and her cling through. They stubbornly disliked Malti. They were a stylish lot, and nothing that Malti did could alter the fact that she was not their type. They never lost a chance to poke fun at her, particularly her English. Malti felt bad about their behavior. One day she was on the verge of tears when Rima mocked at her mercilessly because she said ax instead of ask. Her voice trembling, Malti said, I know my English is weak. Yours is good. Please, will you help me to improve it? I won't be able to help you, my dear, replied Rima with an exaggerated accent. Speaking proper English isn't easy for you countrified types. Malti's face turned red. She wanted to retort but could not find the right words. She burst into tears and ran off. That was horrified, Rima, said Sehnaz. Yes, agreed Neha and Claire roundly. Rima was shocked. Her own friends had turned against her. She walked off in a huff. Mrs. Sen found her subdued over lunch, but decided not to ask anything. Rima knew that she had behaved very badly. She was too proud to admit it even to herself. Now let us see meanings of some words on page 5. The meaning of the word abundantly is more than enough. The meaning of word forte is something done particularly well. The meaning of the word belied is to give false idea. The meaning of the word nimble is quick and accurate. The meaning of the word stubbornly is without a change in attitude. Meaning of the word mock is laugh at in unkind way. Meaning of the word countrified is from countryside. Now meanings on page 6. Meaning of the word retort is to make quick reply. Meaning of the word huff is bad temper, and the meaning of the word subdued is not showing much excitement. Now, this part tells that Malti won the first prize and Rima did not do well. As the term went on, it was clear that Malti was a bright, studious, and intelligent child. She was good in sports as well as studies. Her forte was mathematics. As she was good in maths, all the girls of the class started seeking her help in maths, for which always she helped them. But Rima and her friends still had a disliking towards Malti. They never missed any chance to poke fun at Malti and her English. But one day, Malti decided to raise her voice against all this. She said she knows that her English was bad and that Rima's and her friends was good. So she asked them to help her to improve her English. To this, Rima replied arrogantly by saying that she won't. Malti got angry but could not reply and she finally started crying. To this, Rima's own friends said that this behavior of all of us is bad and we should not do this. Rima was shocked that her own friends turned against her. She realized that she was wrong, but she was too proud to admit it, even to herself. So I hope you all might have understood the story. You will get the worksheet for this lesson. Till then, thank you and have a nice day.